Bubble the guinea pig was no ordinary guinea pig. He had a flair for the dramatic and a nose for the finest produce. Oh no, Bubble was a food critic. Not just any food critic, but one with a discerning palate and a reputation to uphold. With his tiny nose twitching, he would sniff out the freshest vegetables. Bubble could detect the slightest hint of freshness or the faintest whiff of staleness. His little ears would perk up at the sound of a crisp carrot being snapped in two. The crunch was music to his ears, signaling a potential culinary delight. Bubble took his job very seriously. He would sit upright, his eyes narrowing as he examined each piece of food with the utmost scrutiny. He knew that his opinions mattered. His discerning taste could make or break a vegetable's reputation in the guinea pig community. When Bubble loved a vegetable, he would squeak with delight and wiggle with joy. His excitement was contagious, and other guinea pigs would eagerly await his reviews. But if Bubble didn't like something, oh, the drama that would ensue. Well, let's just say his little nose would wrinkle in a most disapproving way. He would turn away, his tiny paws pushing the offending vegetable aside. And so, Bubble embarked on his culinary adventures, always on the lookout for the next great veggie. His journey took him to gardens far and wide, where he would explore and discover new flavors. Along the way, he met other guinea pigs who shared his passion for food. They would gather around, sharing their finds and discussing the merits of each vegetable. Bubble even kept a tiny notebook where he jotted down his thoughts and ratings. Each entry was a testament to his dedication and love for his craft. At the end of the day, Bubble's greatest joy was knowing that he had found the best vegetables for his fellow guinea pigs. His tiny heart swelled with pride as he enjoyed his well-deserved meal. And with each new day, Bubble was ready to embark on another adventure, always in search of the next great veggie that would delight his taste buds and those of his friends. Today was a very important day. It was a day that would go down in guinea pig history. A brand new carrot had arrived. Not just any carrot, but one that promised to be the best Bubble had ever tasted. It was long and orange and smelled wonderfully sweet. The aroma filled the room, making it impossible to resist. This carrot had a lot to live up to. Bubble had high expectations, and he was ready to see if this carrot could meet them. Bubble took a deep breath and prepared for the challenge. He knew this was a momentous occasion. The first bite was everything Bubble had hoped for. The texture was perfect, and the taste was out of this world. His eyes widened in surprise. He had never tasted anything quite like it before. The carrot was crunchy and juicy. Each bite was a delightful explosion of flavor. Bubble chewed thoughtfully, savoring every bit of flavor. He wanted to make this moment last as long as possible. Savoring every bit of flavor, he took his time with each bite. This was a carrot to be enjoyed slowly. He nodded his head in approval. This was, without a doubt, the best carrot he had ever tasted. This carrot was a winner. Bubble knew he would remember this day for a long time. It was a day of triumph and deliciousness. Bubble was enjoying his carrot so much that he almost didn't notice the noise. A soft rustling sound. Could it be? He paused for a moment, his ears twitching as he tried to identify the source of the sound. The carrot was delicious, but the noise was distracting. Bubble froze, his little nose twitching. He looked around suspiciously. His eyes darted from side to side, scanning the room for any signs of movement. The rustling sound continued, making him even more anxious. Was someone trying to steal his carrot? The thought made him clutch his snack even tighter. He couldn't bear the idea of losing his tasty treat. Bubble clutched his precious vegetable close. His tiny paws gripped the carrot firmly, determined to protect it at all costs. He wouldn't let anyone take it from him. His heart raced as he prepared to defend his carrot from any potential thief. But it was just the wind rustling the leaves outside. Bubble sighed with relief. The tension melted away as he realized there was no threat. He resumed munching on his carrot, savoring each bite even more now that he knew it was safe. With a happy squeak, Bubble went back to his feast. He nibbled and munched until only a tiny sliver of carrot was left. Licking his lips, Bubble looked around for more. Surely there were more delicious veggies waiting to be tasted. Being a food critic was hard work, but someone had to do it. And Bubble was just the guinea pig for the job.